actually prepared. Believe it. Hi, it's Jo from Psst Daisy. I hope you can all see okay. I'm just going to wait for some people to hop on. But we've got a really exciting announcement and I hope you're all going to be excited as well. It's been something we've been working on for a little while. And we want to share all the details. So give me a little wave if you're there. This isn't it, by the way. This is just a tin. Just wanted something with logo on for while we're chatting. Hello, everybody. Okay, so we wanted to create something a bit new, a bit different than what we've created previously, and it was to fix a few different problems that we see often in the journaling community. So quite often I see people frustrated that they fall in and out with journaling because they get really enthusiastic, set up lots of spreads, and then maybe life gets hectic, something happens, they miss a couple of months, and they feel like they can't just restart again. So that was one of the problems. The other thing we see a lot of is kind of a feeling of wanting something to be perfect and getting frustrated when it isn't perfect. Something else we see a lot of is just wanting something quick and easy to go, so that you can plan. Future planning is always been, for me, one of my biggest bugbears with the bullet journal system. I never feel like future logs have enough space for me. So basically wanted to come up with a solution that was going to fix all of those problems. So I hope you're going to like what we've come up with. I'm going to just zoom in ever so slightly before I start. Oh, a bit too much. We've called it, I can't put my notes somewhere that you can't see them. Called it the Hybrid Planner, and it's a combination between a traditional planner and a journal, so that you have the ability to plan, the ability to use quick fixes, which you'll see in a second, but also the flexibility to be creative and add in your own, different spreads, things that you want to create. So I'm going to show you, and then you can ask me questions as we go along. There's a lot to show you. There's lots of different elements to it. Let's just do it. Let's just share it. I'm going to move that out of the way. So this is version 1. We have multiple versions. So if this one doesn't float your boat, don't stress, because there's several. So it's the Hybrid Planner. This is the beast. Let me show you. Oh, that ring light's going to drive me insane, isn't it? I might have to turn my light off, and you might have to deal with it being a bit dark because it is reflective. Is that better? That's better. Okay. So what it basically is a transparent planner, ring binder. So you can see it's got our logo on it. It does have a coloured rings down the side. Oh, my Apple Watch thinks I'm playing something. I'll close that down. And then within that planner, you have your dashboard, which essentially is what gives you your design. So they're really flexible in that was supposed to sing. We made a theme tune for the Hybrid Planner, and it goes to the tune of the of the Final Countdown. I'll let you all sing that for yourself. I think I've been a bit delirious this week, or last week when we came up with that. I was just going to stand and hold it and sing that theme tune, but we decided against it. Anyway, so we have the ring binder is the outside section. You have a dashboard, which is your design. And currently we have 3 different dashboards. And the good thing with the dashboards is that you can basically switch in and out the dashboards to change the look of your planner. So we have a rainbow one that says Dream It, Plan It, Do It. We have a monochrome one which says Plan the Work, Work the Plan. Sorry, it's really reflecting, but hopefully you can see what we've got. And then we have a third one which is I Don't Have a Problem, I Have a Collection. We'll talk about what we're going to use that for in a second. So to start with, we've got just these designs, but we thought the good thing with the transparent planners is that we can basically make dashboards to suit any theme, to suit any season. So if we have a character or a range that is really popular, we can create a dashboard to suit it, and then you can basically change the look of your planner by just switching out the dashboard. So that's the first part. The second part is that on the back of the dashboard, I don't know if you can tell, but there is, I should use something that isn't transparent. There is a pocket. So you've got a little room to store stickers. I wouldn't store this, but you know, pocket stencils, for example, within that. We then have two sets of dividers. So we have our rainbow dividers and our monochrome dividers. So the monochrome ones are this pattern, and the rainbow ones are stripy and daisies. So you can choose which ones of those you like. The good thing with these dividers is that we have made them so that they exactly fit our header stickers. So the journal headers, the month headers, the day headers all fit on the tab of the divider. Hopefully you can see that. I'll come a little bit closer because I realised that. So you can see. Ta-da! So that's the dividers and the dividers and the dashboards, which is what makes up kind of the structure of your planner. And then within the planner, we have 6 different inserts. So I'll show you. The first thing we have, and this is I've customized this one, but all of our inserts have the ability, they have space top and bottom for you to customize with washi tape. So with that washi tape, you can theme it to whatever theme you want to do that month. We have an academic year planner. So our academic year planner has from September through to August. Just as a disclaimer, I guess, all of these that I have in this planner, we've printed in-house. All of the inserts will be printed professionally. We just haven't received them yet. The only things we've received are the dot grid pages, which I'll show you in a second. So if you see any sort of smudges, I don't know if you can see on there, that's because I've printed it in-house. They will be printed on 120 GSM paper, so they're nice and thick in order to be able to use all your pens. But we've left the pages, basically the academic thing has a cover page with your big 3 events and birthdays. We've kept it really neutral, so you can add colour, you can add washi, you can add stickers, and then you've got your calendar, so you can plan ahead. So with that, you could keep that whole section in the front of your planner so that you've got a year's worth of monthlies, or you could split them up and put them in within each month if you wanted to do it that way. Whatever works for you, whatever's easiest. The whole vibe of this, and what we've really tried to do, is make it so that it will work for everyone's needs, which hopefully you'll see as we go through. So the first set of inserts are our academic year calendar, so September to August. We then have, move over, I'll just do them in order. We've got this is our vertical weekly spread, so Monday to Sunday, a to-do list, some habits, notes, and 2 different sections that you could use for meal planning or gratitude or exercise or anything really, anything you wanted to track over the week. So that's one version. Then we have daily spreads, which is this. So it's just a single page and they're back to back. So you've got daily spreads as an option. I've put the others in another journal. Hold on. Then we have, this is our horizontal week, and it's for time blocking. So you've got all of the days of the week. Say that's my printing error, it's not going to be like that. There will be a space all the way across the top and the bottom to put your washi tape. So you can time block, you can do your big 3. You've got room for your big 3 for the week, a plan, so that could be meal plan, exercise plan, whatever you want to do, things to do list, and on the back page you've got notes. So that's 4 sides make up 1 week, And then the last one, is it? That's 5. I've got one more. Is this we've called the Big Plan, and it's essentially either a teacher planner for lesson planning, so you can put your different lessons in the side and plan out a week's worth of lessons, or it can be a family planner, so you could put different people down the side or different parts of your day. So maybe you want meals in that section, events in that section, things to do in that section. We've called it the Big Plan, and it's a week across 2 pages. And then the last insert we have is our dot grid pages, which are these. They're the same as inside our ... journals. So there is a centre mark and a side centre mark. Again, 120 GSM, 5mm dot grid, all the same. These ones have been printed professionally, so I have got these ones. The other ones I've printed in-house at the moment. But the idea is that all of these items will be available separately, so you can build the planner that works for you, or we'll have a bundle in which you can choose your binder. So there are 5 different binder colours, the Upsy Daisy rainbow. So we've got blue, pink, orange, green and purple. So you pick a binder. No, they are A5. Sorry, I should have said that. They're all A5. So you pick your binder, pick your dashboard, pick your dividers, and then you get 3 sets of inserts. You get to pick 3 out of the 6 that are available. And when you get the bundle, it'll be 20% off of all of the items individually. So it prices out at £27.50 for the complete thing with the pages, and your dividers and everything. And then as time goes on, we can create more dashboards, more dividers, more inserts, depending on what people want and what the season is. And you can really kind of personalize it to your own requirements. The last little thing that I haven't said before I take questions is that we're also going to be using these as our stencil storage folders. So each one of these, when you have it for stencil storage, we have a stencil storage bundle. I'm being attacked by a kitten. Hey Elvis. Hey baby. Back, hopefully. Can you see me? I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Can you see me? Hopefully you can. I was going to give you yay, sorry. Crashed YouTube. It's the thought of Elvis. He's crashed YouTube. Hold on 1 second while I just make this work for me. Elvis is a monkey. Hold on, come here. You want to be famous, Elvis? Oh, let me just quickly show you the kitten because I think he's running off. But this is Elvis. Elvis gonna say hello. Say hello. Hi. No, I want to play. He's been to the office today, so yeah, he's a menace. So sorry. For storage, when you have it for for stencil storage, you get I don't have a problem. I have a collection dashboard with a pocket, and it has the journal the stencil organisation stickers inside. The holes are exactly the same size as our normal 6-ring punch, so everything you've already got punched to go in your organisation folders can go in there. What's also good is that, so these become your organisation folders. If you have, for example, as I've done in this one, because I was wise, your orange rings with your pencils with orange stickers on, so that you know which folder you put your stencils back into. Makes life a little bit easier for organisation. And it's the same size punch as our stickers, so they can be kept in there as well. So basically, I think that's the majority of the information. Hit me up with questions and we can go through and I can show you anything that you might want to see. But the essence of it is that we thought it would be great to use for a journal / planner / storage, and be as flexible as you need it to be. So hopefully be a product that will go, I'm being attacked by my kitten, go forward with you, and you can change it up. If you are having a busy week, use one of our weekly layouts. If you really want to lay out your week and make it pretty, then you could just use dot grid paper and set it up as normal. If you fancy doing a daily spread, you've got those in your storage, you can add them forward. So kind of mix it up with, depending on your needs and how life is going, I guess. Good question, Raymond. When do they go on sale? So what we're going to do is put them on pre-sale Monday at 6 o'clock, and then we're aiming to dispatch week commencing the 22nd of August. So should be with you for end of August. Plenty of time if you want to use them for an academic diary, or back to school planning, teacher planning, or just, you know, getting organised and a little bit of a new start. Oh, the pages as wide as the journals. The pages, let me see if I can show you. So standard A5 pages, that's, if I can show you, that's where the pages come to, and that's where the edge of the journal is. It's difficult because it's clear. So if you've got dividers in them, the dividers obviously come a little bit wider. That's your dividers. Let me show you. Get rid of the reflecty thing. So your dividers obviously stick out. You can put your months on them, and then you've got your pages inside. They hold around 100 pages that are 120 GSM, plus a dashboard, plus dividers. If you want to use them for stencils, these ones have got 20 stencils in each, and they've got loads of room, so I think you could probably get 20 to 30 stencils in each of those, if you wanted to. Let me just have a little quick looky at your, and all of the refills will be available separately. Everything will be available individually, but we've just got 2 bundles so that you can save a little bit of money and get started, and then anything from then on will have the ability to kind of add in. Let me have a look. Just gonna have a look at your questions. How much for the kitten? He's priceless. You can already see he started to destroy my hands. I've only had him since yesterday. He's a monkey. He's very, very confident. More confident than any other kitten I've had a day in. He's come to work with us today, and him and Freckle have been menaces. Faye says, love this, great idea for storage. Yeah, that's what we wanted. So basically we're going to have the same folders. We are discontinuing this style of folder. So if you really desperately want this, the ones on the website are the last ones we have, and then they're gone, and it's going to be these that take over. Carol says, my stencil folder is getting full, so perfect timing for new ones. Good. Rayma says, when do they go on sale? I think I answered that. So yeah, on sale for pre-order on Monday, and then we'll be packing up and getting them delivered out on the week of the 22nd. So the bundle that is this, so 3 sets, it would be as much as this in terms of content. That's 3 sets of inserts, a set of dividers, a dashboard, and the folder is $27.50. The stencil collection ones, which is the ring binder, the dashboard with the pocket, and a set of stencil organisation stickers. And I'm also going to include this back sheet because it's really nice to be able to, if you've got the stencil organisation stickers, there they are, that's not even the right ones, you can stick the contents thing, I think I've got it here, on here. So I'm going to include this back sheet as well, so that you've got something either side, so that you can, it's pretty from the outside. That's £12.50. And then individually, the binders will be £9 if you wanted just a binder. The dashboards are £4.50. The dividers are £7.50, and all of the insert sets, which all contain around 30 pages, are £4.50. So you are saving around 20% by getting one of the bundles. Kitten, don't eat that, please. That's not helpful. Are the pages why the journals? Blah 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 blah. I've answered that one. Kitten, that's unhelpful. So Emma, we've done from September because we're not launching it until August, but the plan is that I'll have a 2023 academic plan done in the next month or so that if you want to use it for 2023 you can, or if you'd rather use the academic you can. And as Kate said, you can basically move them around however you want. They're not attached to each other, so if you had the 2023 you could start off from there and then go onwards from there. They're all loose separate pages. I've got a kitten that's eating my old ring binders. That's really helpful. So I'm just holding on to the kitten because he's trying to attack everything. Anything, so Jackie said, will multi-punch pockets fit in the binders? If they are suitable for the Filofax A56 ring, then they will. Not all are, so you'll have to check that. I think the majority aren't suitable for that one. Have I missed in any questions? Can you show you against a super easy A5 so we can tell the size on screen? Yes. I mean, I can show you against, this is my A5 notebook, and that's it's basically slightly larger to give room for the rings, but essentially similar sizing. I have got the sizing. We've created a landing page on the website which has all of the details, so I will share the link for that straight afterwards so that you can see that. Checking whether I've answered. I don't think they're going to end up replacing the ... journals. We still have stock left of some of the colours. The journals, basically, the problem is with the journals is that we have to buy in such massive quantities in order to be able to offer them at the price that we're selling them for. We can't sell them anymore. Can't put the price up because, you know, times are tough and we won't be competitive. So potentially we may just have one new colour for 2023, but that is to be confirmed. It's a kind of supply and demand situation, really. We as a business can't be making risky choices and buying a ton of journals if they aren't moving. There's such a competitive market, so we have to kind of lay them together. But the idea is that we'll have both, so you've got the option to do both, or either or, depending on what works best for you. Journals are still available. How many dividers in the pack? There are 6. So because of the size of them, you should have room for kind of 6 months worth of planning in them, or depending, you could buy 2 sets if you're going to use less pages within it. But yeah, 6. And then on each one of those dividers, let me show you. As I say, there's room for the monthly sticker so that you can stick that if you wanted to. Obviously we have monochrome and we have the rainbow colours, so I don't know if you can see that. It's having a hard time focusing my camera today. That's better. So yeah, there's 6. Any other questions? Anything you'd like to know? Anything you'd like to see up front? Any requests for future dashboards or inserts? The reason we chose the clear is because basically we know that everyone likes something slightly different in terms of covers, and to pick just one design would be really really limiting. So we wanted, found these with a supplier and thought they'd be perfect because it means we can change the dividers as often as we want to, really. The dividers are kind of a satin finish. I don't think you'd be able to write on them with a Stadler or anything, but you'd definitely be able to write on them with a Sharpie, if that helps. International postage will be the same as for a journal because they are a parcel, not a large letter. Unfortunately, anything that is deeper than 2 centimetres is classed as a parcel, so it's parcel postage. Royal Mail's rules, unfortunately. Yeah, you could definitely do paint pens on them. The other thing is that you could definitely whack like vinyls onto the plastic as well. There's loads of different ways that you could personalise these, and this is what I really liked about it. You could mix it up as much or as little as you want to. We wanted something that was relatively classic, so we went for a monochrome, and then we've got more of an Daisy colour scheme as our kind of two main. Coming out very shiny. That's better. Elvis. No, darling. So attention seeking. What do you think? Yes, no, win, lose? Vibes, feelings, thoughts, questions? Any of the above? Ah, thanks, Raymer. Yeah, Elvis is currently having a fight with my old ring binder. Little menace. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely, if you wanted something, I mean, there's nothing to stop you. Literally creating your own. There you go. Bosh. Fill it in, colour it, whatever you want, really. Lisa says, I'd use one for work but not as my journal. Yeah, I think that's exactly. You could totally use it just as a work organiser, a practice journal even. I've got one here. I think it's this one. No, this one, the one that I have in front of me, which is literally just a dashboard and then dot grid paper. So if you wanted to have it to do practice spreads, have it to just do to-do list as a scratch pad, totally, you know, whatever you want, really. You can pick whichever 3 sets of, if you buy the bundle, whatever 3 sets of inserts as you want. So that could be 3 lots of dot grid pages, or you could just buy the ring binder and a pack of dot grid pages. No dashboard necessary. We wanted it to be super flexible. So the bundle basically gives you the kind of basic set, but even if you want to, you could, you know, buy the individual elements. I'm going to use mine, I think, as a work journal, so have it with me to kind of write down notes, plan out launches, that kind of thing, and then still have a traditional journal so that I can do nice spreads and more creative stuff when I feel like it. I think having that flexibility to be able to put in, you know, days when people are on holiday. That's why we wanted to do these calendar spreads where you can personalise with washi tape and add a bit of fun themey-ness to it, without designing every single one differently and dictating what you guys want. Alex says, I plan to use alongside my B5 bullet journal to manage household stuff. Great. And scent planner. Yeah, they'd be great for that. And also just for stencil storage, I really like the fact that you can coordinate your stencil storage stickers with the rings so that you know exactly which organiser your stencils go in. Be great for kids. Think it'd be really good for kids. It's 120 GSM paper. I can show you on the dot grid because that is what we will be using. So let's pick a darkish one. I don't even know if this pen's any good. I do things with 3 pairs of hands. So, I mean, if you hold it up to the light, you can just about see it, but it's pretty thick stuff. Just answering question. So the books is 160 GSM, so a bit thicker, but this, honestly, I think unless you're using alcohol markers, which are not going to work with anything, is plenty thick enough. If we used any thicker, you just wouldn't have the capacity, and that's the problem. The thicker the card you're using, or paper, the less pages you can fit. So we've gone for 120 because we think it's a nice, happy halfway point. But yeah, let me you can't really see. If I hold it up to the light, I can just about make it out, but could it be an option to have a dashboard to replace the postcard if wanted? Which postcard, Kelly? Yeah, Rebecca, you could totally use it for 6 months planning, or you can, after 6 months, you can take them out and archive them somewhere. You could have it as a 3-month rolling journal. It basically is totally up to you. If you don't use loads of pages, you could get 2 sets of dividers and fit in a year. It's kind of up to you, really. If you are big into your kind of wanting to create artistic spreads, I would maybe open this up and create your spread and then pop it back in. Oop. Trying to do loop it a bit, failing. That's what I meant to do. Completely up to you. It will depend on how many pages you use in the month. So you get 30 pages in each set. So let me show you. So the only one that's not true of is this one, because there is 2 full pages per month and there's 12 months, so it's got 24 pages in the set. If you use this one, it's a week across 2 pages. There's 30 pages, so you get 15 So you get 30 weeks, sorry. Trying to figure it out. The daily spreads is front and back. So there's 30 pages, so you've got 60 daily spreads. And then with this week, it's across 4 pages. So you've got the dashboard, sort of, the week across it, and then the notes. So across 30 pages, you've got 15 weeks because it's on 2 pages. And then this one, where it's across 2 pages, there's 30 pages, so you've got 30 weeks. So yeah, that's basically how it goes. So if you chose, for example, to include some dot grid paper and the week that's on 2 pages, which is this one, then you've got 30 weeks worth and some dot grid paper. So if you did dot grid pages for some of your weeks and these for some of your weeks, it's a bit of a how long is a piece of string question, because it really depends on how you use it. But you could potentially pick 2 sets of a week so that you've got enough for a year. Totally up to you. All of the details will be on the website, so it will say how many sets are in each option so that you know. Just having a look. So the postcards in the big one and the mini one, if you want to hole punch them to add them in, totally can. If you want to create a pocket to add them in, totally can. But yeah, they're separate from this. Some sort of paper that I was going to use, wondering what I was going to do with it. Elvis has joined us. Yes, Kate, if you don't mind. We've created a landing page which hopefully will answer all of your questions. Excuse my kitten. Yeah, the plan is that they'll be available ongoing. We'll be creating different dashboards, different sets. Kind of just wanted, as this is back to school, it's our back to school launch, we've created kind of a small collection to start with until we figure out how everyone feels about them, what people want, what people need, what they like, what they don't like, what sells and what doesn't, and then we can tweak it and go forward. So if we it's very, very demanding, aren't you, kitten? You need to be the centre of attention. Mummy not talking to you. Yeah, if everybody likes daily spreads, I can do more of that. If you wanted more trackers, we can do more of that. We can basically make it work going forward for what you want. So what we've created here is something that we hope will be quite universal in terms of style and content. And from there on, are you failing, Kate, or am I failing at kitten life? Elvis Pursley, what are you doing? He's jumping over. Yeah, so the possibilities are endless, I think. If everyone likes it, then we've got a lot more to come. I will kind of give you all a bit of a new spoiler alert. He's probably wondering what, yeah, he is wondering what's going on. He just likes being the centre of attention. Hey baby. I can't see them, Kate. So it's super flexible, but yeah, I was going to give you a spoiler. What we are planning for the festive one this year is a festive variation. So for those people that like to plan Christmas, we have a really, you stand on my laptop, you menace, you've just paused that page. Oh, Elvis. You're so naughty. If you're a Christmas planner, then the festive one this year will be for you. It will still contain all the Psst goodness that you would expect in terms of washi tape and stencils, etc. But there will be a festive planner. We don't have a sneak peek because the prototype is on its way. But I think this is going to be a genius situation, because it's going to mean that you have all your Christmas planning in a binder, and then you can again use stencils to create the spreads that you need, use different things to create the spreads that you need, but then you've got it there for next year and we can update it and build upon it. And you've got it in a separate place, because I know a lot of people don't like to put Christmas, well, they always ask, should I put Christmas planning in with December? Should it go earlier? Should it go after? Where should it live? So we're creating kind of a separate idea, which is very, very exciting. And more news about that will be coming out soon, because we know that people like to start planning Christmas super early. Elvis, okay, you can go. So yeah, we wanted to get these launched first so that we've got feedback from everybody and hope that you like them. What colours is everyone liking? There is going to be another 12 days of planning as well. Yeah, you can kind of lock it away somewhere. Let me show you the binder colours so that you can see them. So there are Psst colours. All the information. Elvis! I'm sorry, my kitten keeps standing on. So purple, green, blue, pink and orange are our 5 colours. The binder will come with it, and it's special, but that's all I'm going to tell you. Yeah, it'll be completely separate binder. And yeah, our photography did go well for these, considering how shiny they are. They're a blinking nightmare to do video of. I can just keep picking up the light reflection on them, but they've come out really well. I'm so pleased. Elvis is new. I picked him up yesterday. As you can see, he's got real confidence issues. He's a timid little thing, aren't you, boyo? So the plan is for Christmas planner to go on Ow! Oh, he's a bugger. It should go on sale probably end of August, beginning of September. Aim to ship end of September. That's the plan, because we know people like to ship early. We generally ship the festive one, aim for 1st of October. So that will be the plan. Carol asked, how's Freckle with him? Surprisingly good, actually. I was concerned that she was going to be a nightmare. She's jealous when he jumps on me, but he doesn't seem to be particularly a lap cat. So he is busy basically breaking things. You've just zoomed my page in, haven't you? Do you have to do that? Is that essential to your well-being? Oh, what are you doing, cat? I can't see your comments. There they are. Elvis has not quite figured out how to be an influencer. Why don't you go on the floor, monkey? Yeah, I know. It's just going to add another challenge, because I needed another challenge in my life. And the kitten is it. Ah, don't bite me. No, it's biting my leg. So we'll have lots more pictures of these to come. There's lots more potential with them. And as I say, all of your feedback will basically sculpt where we take this and how far we take this. I think they've got shed loads of potential. The fact that you could have a planner and you could have your basic stencils and have them stored in it. Oh, you're okay. Get off. Sorry, just biting me. Yeah, it's up to you guys really how they go. The other thing I should say, because I know we've got some VIPs on here, is that there will just be one launch for these because it's a pre-sale. Oh, get off me. So for everybody, they will go on sale on Monday at 6 p.m. So yeah, general pre-sale, we should have enough stock hopefully of all of the colours. If you've got a specific colour that you want, then I would make sure you tune in quickly. He is literally shredding my leg. But there is no VIP and non-VIP just because there's so many different elements to get it launched in time, and then all of them will go out on the week commencing the 22nd of August. That's the plan anyway. My kitten has had enough of me ignoring him, I think. So just want to check in. Any last questions, thoughts, feelings? Hit me up before I go have my dinner. Shelley says we need a clacky set. Yeah, I think we probably need to vote on next theme we do for the dashboards. I would guess clacky would be a popular one. Oh, well, you can maybe like categorize it into August spending. The reason we do it on the Monday is so that the VIPs have their discount codes. So wanted to make sure we had that. The Christmas one's going to be great. I should also say we've got a amazing Halloween set coming. Not necessarily for this, although we could do depending on people's feelings, but the items are incredible. Kate has outdone herself with this washi tape and stickers. I actually designed the inserts myself. It's quite stressful. Kate has done an amazing job on photography, as always. And I've gone and added an extra challenge into photography, which is kitten scratches, which is fun. I'm excited to see you all using them because I think that they're really flexible. I know I'm going to be definitely using the purple one for my planning. This Halloween washi, I don't want to big it up, but it is on point. You won't be disappointed. She is my sounding board when I say things like, what if we made a hybrid planner? We did go around the houses with this. I did look at always wanted to do a planner, but wanted to do was looking at kind of solid colour design. We looked at disc bound. When I found these were, because they're so flexible, that was the plan. Will there be another launch in August? No, August is just back to school, which is this. September will be Halloween and festive one pre-sale. October will be 12 days of planning. I believe that's it. Yeah, that would be great for little, like for family organizer. This is what we kind of wanted. It's so flexible. It doesn't just need to be a journal. It could be whatever you want it to be. Meal planning, like health and fitness planner, all sorts. So it will be, each of the items is priced out separately, so you can buy it all separately. But if you want the kind of standard bundle, which includes a binder, a dashboard, a set of dividers, and 3 sets of inserts, it's $27.50, which is a 20% saving. If you want the stencil storage bundle, it is the binder, a dashboard, and a set of stencil organisation stickers, and that's £12.50. And then all the items will be separate. And Kate showed a link. Yay! So all of the details of the individual items are on our landing page, which Kate's just shared. I will be sending out an email, and then obviously all the product listings. The other thing I should say before you go is when you pre-order, or if you pre-order on Monday, if you order any other items with the pre-order items, the whole order will be put on hold until the 22nd. So if you're desperate for something and you mix it in with anything hybrid planner related, you won't be getting it for a couple of weeks. So just bear that in mind. We won't be splitting out orders. Basically anything with a hybrid planner is going into a hold folder, and it'll all be shipped out week commencing the 22nd of August. Hopefully that makes sense. I think I've said all the things. Let me grab my... What are you doing? Absolute menace. I think I said pricing, but the binder's £9. Dashboard with pocket on the back is £4.50, divider's £7.50, inserts £4.50, and then the 2 bundles. And then I did have another piece of paper, but I think Elvis has eaten it. Yes, he has. Hold on. Look at this. I'm chewing from my kitten. So yeah, flexible, easy, creative, refillable, coordinate with other ranges. Best bits of a planner or journal. You can change the covers, you can personalise the dividers, you can mix and match, you can print at home. I haven't said that. So if you are a VIP and you get access to our printables, you can print those as long as you've got a hole punch, and you can add them in. Decorate pages, that's when the launch is, and if there's any other items, it'll all ship on the 22nd. I think that's everything. Thank you so much for tuning in on a Wednesday evening. I hope it's been worth it. I think it's really exciting. I think there's loads of scope to do more with it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Faye says, brilliant idea. Again, something I didn't know I needed. That's my job. Carol says, totally fabulous. Carol says, otherwise known as print at work. Yep, definitely. Thanks, guys. More information about Festive One and the 12 Days of Planning will be coming soon. We just needed to get this launch done because it was big. And then all of the other stuff is in the works and on its way. More fun photography for me and Kate coming up. Thank you in advance for all your support. Kate's posted the link, but if you have any questions, I will be posting some details in a Facebook post, and you can pop any questions underneath and we'll do our best to try and answer them. But I think most of the questions should be answered on the FAQs on our homepage. Love lots. Have a good evening. Bye, 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 bye.